Hey guys, so this is a video on how to curl a straight bob. My hair is very straight and I have a bob, but you can get a really great curled look by using a curling wand. The curling wand that I have is by NuMe, and you can go to numestyle.com to look at them. Mine is a zebra print, and it has a really great long cord, and it also comes with a black glove, so it's very easy for you to use. It's heat resistant, you don't feel the heat, and you can hold on to the curling wand and make sure the tips of your hair get curled with this black glove, because curling wands don't have those clips like the curling irons do. So yeah, I just wanted to have a really fun tutorial on how to curl a bob with a curling wand. And if you guys want to see how you can curl your bobs like this, then keep watching what's next. Okay guys, so first off you're going to want to section off your hair before you start using your curling wand. So I wanted to show you really quick how I do that. It doesn't have to be any particular way, but I use some clips. Basically you just section it off first, because you're going to, if you have a bob, you're going to want to start off from the bottom and work your way up. So that's just the easiest way to do it if you have a bob. So I usually start, with the sides, and then I'll work my way around. So definitely make sure you have your glove on. Just go ahead and you'll just start wrapping. And there's really no particular way of wrapping. Try to get it across the wand, the length of the wand, as much as possible. But obviously if your hair is short in the back, or you are working on the back, that's going to be a little difficult to do, so just do the best you can. But you can hold on with the glove as long as possible and it won't hurt your fingers or burn the glove. And so there's our first curl. You're just going to want to get some really good curl. I advise, after, if you have really straight hair like me, spraying each curl when you're done with a flexible spray. And then when you're done, use like a maximum hairspray or a hard spray at the end to really keep those curls tight. And you're just going to take all your sections and you're going to keep going around and around. And then now we're just going to go to the other side and start grabbing pieces. I always sometimes brush mine before, just to make sure my hair gets really nice before I put it on the wand, so that's something you might want to do too. And just start wrapping again. And sometimes I play around with it. I'll just keep rolling it around and around just to make sure that I get the ends really good. That's really important, to get as much hair on the wand and as much curl. And don't forget to spray. And we're just going to keep going around the back till it's done. When you get to the very back and you have a short bob, when you're underneath, your hair is so short right there, you can get away with curling it under. Right there. You don't have to do the whole spirally thing because your hair is just simply not long enough. So just kind of go for curling that very last back section in the back. Just go for curling it under. Okay, and now we're going to start with our other sections here on the side, the lowest one. So just pull out your clip. I want to take that straight piece. Now if your hair is thick and straight like mine, even with the sections, you got to... Obviously, the smaller section you curl, the more curl you're going to have. So as I go, I even divide the sections into smaller pieces. So if your hair is hard to hold when it involves curl and it's very straight, then you're going to want to take really small sections with a curling wand. And the smaller the section, the more the curl you're going to get. And again, I just twist mine around till I get the curled look that I want. It's really important that you get those straight ends to have a good curl. And again, just go round and round. You do the same thing basically with all your sections. And then you'll just start on the other side. And again, don't be afraid to section it off and make it smaller if you need to, if your hair is super straight. And again, just try to keep the straight pieces away from mixing in. And if they do get mixed in, it's okay, just pull them apart and you'll do your new section. But curling wands are really great for straight hair in that you can really hold on to that curl on it, unlike a curling iron. Thankfully for the glove. If your hair is really fine like mine, of course it is going to try to grab other hairs, you know, that are in the curling wand and all, but you just have to be really careful with fine straight hair. And yeah, it is tough to curl. So you do have to probably hold it onto the wand a little bit longer than people with wavy hair, especially if it is fine and straight. But you can definitely play with it if you get bored. I constantly kind of continue to curl it around to make sure it gets a good curl. And definitely spray it in between if you have really straight hair. And as you can tell, we just keep working our way up. We're going to be on our last sections here. And again, just take smaller sections like we've been doing if your hair's super straight. And again, just start, you'll hold it, the bottom as close to the base or the root as possible, and then curl downward so you can try to utilize the length of your iron to really get a long spiral curl. You can keep playing with the curl to make sure that you get the ends well. And then just make sure that you spray it. Again, I just kind of play with the ends. I just kind of loosen them up and, you know, just to kind of make sure they get wrapped around nicely and curled. Getting the front is always my favorite part because I can really get close. Just keep utilizing your glove all around and playing with your hair to get those straight ends curled. Don't you just love straight hair? Giving it any kind of curl is always tedious. Alright, so now you're ready to do the other side. Now because of the way I parted my hair, I have a lot more of a chunk on this side than the other, so I'm really going to have to section it off big time. Because my hair is so straight, I've got to take some really small sections if I want to have any kind of curl. Just really make sure you press the end of the hair around so you can get that curl. And then spray it. Make sure you get any straight pieces out of the way. And we're just going to work all around this section. We're going to continue until we get to the front and this section's finished. So you're going to grab your wand and do what we were doing earlier and just wrap it all around. Make sure you keep your fingers holding that end of the hair to get that curl, and try to get it as close again to the root as possible. Okay, so now for that last back top section. What I'm going to do is, because I have to use smaller chunks because my hair is so straight, and if yours is that way too, you're going to divide this section out again. So I would probably separate it and do it into another part or another section. Make sure you clip it really good with your clips. So that section's done, and we're going to work on this one. And because this is the top of the back part, we really want to get some really good spiral curls to cover the ones underneath that we just curled under. So again, just start as close to the base of that curling iron to the root of your hair all the way to the end, and you're just going to want to wrap that end around really good and hold on to it. Perfect. And spray and wrap it around. Okay, so now we're on that last piece, and again, just hold it really well. This curling wand is great too for flipping around the way the cord. It's got a very long cord and everything. It's just really good. I love it. So, and now at this point you're going to want to take off your glove and just kind of play with your hair. It's all done, but you're going to want to fix it and shape it into the look that you want. Okay guys, so that's it. That's how I got it. And yeah, you can shape and mold it any way you want to. I even started to part mine a little over more because I wanted more of a part after I was done. I was playing around a bit. But you can totally do this. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And as always, I'll see you again next time. Bye!